So we finally get a 2R out of this. We knew a 2R was coming because there was so much volatility in the beginning. And the 2R looks like it's got a 2R here. So volatility is not over. We're probably going to see another trend. I'm waiting around for that. This could be the trend. I mean, this could go 3R too. This could go 3R, right? So it's not necessarily certain that it will stop. I'm probably going to mean revert if it gets up to a 3R, saying that it won't go 6. Even though, I mean, it could, bro. It could. Do you want to mean revert right now after there's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 trades in a row without it finding a 2R? Finally, we find a 2R, and you want to start mean reverting now? Probably not a good idea. I think it's waking up to more volatility, meaning more trends, more chances to trail your stop and add to your winner instead of trailing your target and adding to a loser. It's probably the best idea to add to the winner in this stage right now. So I'm thinking it's just a complete fallout. Market's down, looks like a lot, but it's only down 0.7%. Did it go up in the overnight or something? Is that why? No. It closed falling, and then the overnight pushes it down. It basically doesn't have any high wick. You can see that it's just straight down today. Coming right back into the volume because there was so much action around 23,000 mark, that one number. So I think it's just oscillating that. This is not going to be some crazy day to go past that, I would assume. All right, we've got another. So we got a 2R. It looks like the trend is up for sure because it keeps on bouncing. Any increment it's down, it bounces. So a long of 1, a 0 short. So long 1, shorts don't do anything. Longs 2, shorts don't look like they're doing anything right now. That would be a 0, and that would be a long. That would be a long. The question is, do you want to go against that or not? Do you want to go against the grain or not? Is this going to be a trending environment in one movement or not? And I don't think so. So I would go short at 182 if I can. I missed that one. And I would go short at 167 then. Because I think the shorts are finally going to speak here. I think it's possible that the shorts speak and go down an increment. We'll see, though. I want to see this. As of now, I'm waiting. It could be one of those times where it's just continually bullish. And I think it might fake that. I'm probably going to take 197s. I'm going to short 197s for mean reversion. Or do you want to trend that? I'd trend that because I do think the shorts will speak in the next push down. So I'll take 197s. I'll risk 1 for 3. I'm up 5R, so you can risk 2 if you want. Risk 2 for 6, and then you win the game. But you're going to lose 2, and you're going to go back down to 3. Just saying. Are you confident that this thing is going to turn around? Are you confident that a long of 1, short 0, long of 2, short 0, long of 1, and then short of 1? Yeah, I think the shorts are going to speak for sure. We have to understand that this is an uptrend in a downtrend. The market's down. The trend is in -9. Right now it's a 3 up. So it's a retracement in a downtrend. So we are looking for shorts. So if we can get 197s, that'd be great. Right now it could turn around. I don't know. I mean, it's obviously a high at 182. I would take my chances at 197 and then rocking it down for 2 increments, and then that would be risking 2 to make 6, adding and trailing. Or you could just risk 2 for 2, or you could risk 6 for 2, just in case it wants to keep on going up. Give it running room to come down. I think I'm more accurate with it, and I'd go 2 for 6. I have a 25% likelihood of winning that trade, and that's not good. But we understand that we're going to go right back up to positive 3R because we're at 5 right now. I'm willing to do that. That's what I'm doing because I can win the game right now if I win this trade. I'd win this session. So we're holding off. We're going to short at 197. If we get blown up, that's fine. We risk 2R. I'm short biased. Obviously, we cannot argue with the market though, and it's in a little uptrend right now. A long of 1, a short of 0, a long of 2, a short of 0, a long of 1 again. This is a clear uptrend. It's walking its way up. We're risking $118 on this trade. Make that 116. 212 is my stop. I'm adding in more at 182. And then my target would be 167 flat. Right now we're risking 2 for 6. 2 for 6. This is the win the game, man. This is the win the game. And then we're going to be done on that session. Yeah, we would do another session. We're not even close because we lost our first session. This would just bring us a little bit positive. We have another session to go. But if I lose this session, I lose altogether. I lose on the day. So we're already trying.
Order filled.
All right, we're in more. Drag our stop to 197, our original entry point. We're still risking our same old $114 there. And it looks like it is retracing, unfortunately. I can see that too, because these comeback bars, when it's an end of trend like this, a hammer bar, where I call it a comeback bar, those always seem to have retracement. So I didn't think of that. So we might have that retracement back up. Because it's so predictable. It's up, up, up. And then a hammer bar at the end of the trend pointing downwards. It's a selling wick. Those are just, everybody thinks to short. And then I think there's retracement, and then it breaks those people out and then goes down. So I hope that doesn't happen in this case. I hope it just goes down without that retracement. But we'll see. Target's sitting at 167. So we need to go down this increment before going up 1 increment. So we're about 50-50 chance of losing $100 or making 350. Should be 6R. But because I'm using 15-point zones, they're not exactly. They're actually $60 per instead of 50, which is not the end of the world. It evens out. My risk is a little bit oversized. My reward is a little bit oversized too, just slightly, because it's $60 per increment. And right now I'm doubling, so it's supposed to be $120 risk. Right now 114. Nearing target. This is one of those. Could this be one of those that goes close to my target and then just runs away? I've seen it so many times before. I would not be surprised. I'm moving my stop loss to $106. Make that $98. If I move up to 95s, I'm out. Towards that high, I'm probably going to get out before the high is broken. Come on, right next to my target. We told ourselves that we will not complain or swear, so I will not complain. The market does what the market does. The wheel keeps turning. The wheel keeps turning. The wheel wills what the wheel wills. Long. I love these sequences where it's long of 1, short of 0, long of 2, short of 0, long of 1. It's stair stepping up only for the shorts to surprise the longs by long of 1, shorts 2. Bam! Like, whoa, they just trumped them. And that's those changes of trend. And that what would that look like on the chart? It would look like a bearish engulfing bar. I think that's what it's called, where it's just a big red bar on the top of a green trend. Come on, so close here, boys. 3 ticks away. I'm moving my stop to break even because it was 3 ticks away. I'm not losing money on this trade for some tragedy of a reason. That is so bogus. Now it's a 50-50 chance of losing nothing or winning the trade. That is entirely bogus that does that. I can't complain. Oh my gosh. But the low is 67.5. My target's 67. That's reckless, man. If that thing turns, bro. How can you not think that's personal? You know what I'm saying? That is just broken, bro. But it looks solid. Come on, boys. You got to break that low, and then we're good. And then we can win the session. Come on, boys. Oh, my gosh. Literally 2 ticks away. What the fudge, man? That's just outrageous. Are you kidding me? Like, if you look at the middle chart there, this line with this eclipse here, this line was my target. You can see how it's just literally 2 ticks away. It's microscopic how close it was to target. That is just, oh man. I mean, that just sucks, dog. This might help me. There we go. We're out. Oh, I told myself I wouldn't complain, but I fucking complained. That's all right. We're up 11R. Just in that trade, we're now up $400. That just closes the session. We're up 11R in this session, but we were down 6R. We were down 6R, now we're up 11, so we're really evens out. I'm going to calculate this stuff. So just that trade, we made 6R because I was risking 2 to make 6. And it just barely got me away with it, honestly. Look at how lucky I am. It doesn't go back down. I mean, look at how lucky that is. Very, very fortunate. I filled by 2 points. I'm going to show that on my... I have to write that down. That the things happen fortunate for me as well. Target was barely hit to win my session. Only won by 2 points using 15-point zones. So that's really, really fortunate. Really fortunate for me. We're not done. For sure not done. If we think about it, I have to do another session. I have to give myself 5 minutes off the computer though. So after I count for it, I'll take 5. Made 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The graph is really volatile today. But when is it not really? We're getting close to be able to move our daily stop to break even. In this next session, if we can win this next session, I can bring my daily stop to break even and then trade whatever size I want and whatever things that I want to see, and not necessarily based on the increments. Now I give myself total freedom. If it gets up there, then my daily loss is at 0. But right now we're at $400. We need to give way more room for that. I need to get way more profit in the account to be able to have my daily loss at 0. So I trail my daily loss at 0, and then I'll be able to basically have freelance trading, risking a lot to make a little, or risking small to make big, whatever I want to do, whatever I see. And then hopefully that gets up more. And I have a big idea of why I think that'll work. And I actually want to just talk to myself about this right now. So here's my idea. So my daily loss is negative $500. Okay. This is 0. And then this is positive $500. Right? So my goal is on the day, this is my stop down here, right? On the day does this. This is my trading today. Actually, I'm going to show it. It goes down even more. And then just now, it bursted up to nearing 500. So that's where I am right now. But let's say the day continues and we get above 500. At this point in time, my daily loss, I'm moving from negative $500 to break even. So now I have this wiggle room. At this point in time, I'm no longer running my system. I'm running a riskier system. I'm risking way more. I can do whatever I want. And at the worst case scenario, I lose nothing on the day, and it goes down, and I lose, and there's nothing more. It's over. And we've accepted our fate. We've accepted that as the likely outcome, actually. However, if you were, let's say, I'm trying to think of the opposite, but I'm just thinking of how, where you have a lot of risk, and if you win, yes, the variance is way bigger, and the variance, you can't handle this variance when you're down here because you only have a tiny little bit of risk. But if I win, we're up $1,000, I can mean revert and win $200, which is a huge amount, which is half the daily loss limit for me. But it's just another easy trade because I have such a bankroll built up in this day. And what's the worst case scenario? Again, 0. I lose nothing. That's the worst case scenario. Lose nothing. I don't count any of my realized as realized until the day's concluded. So, yeah, you lose money because you had money. But the whole point of it is, when I lose, let's take a losing day, for example. Let's just take one losing day, for example, because I've done this so many times. This is how I lose. Watch this. $500 gain. 0. And then, negative $500, right? What happens is when I go up money, I don't want to risk as much because I'm scared to lose what little money I made. But when I'm down money, I get so risky because I want to get back to break even. And basically what this theory is turning this entire thing upside down, where you're down money and you get riskier and you lose the entire account. Why? Because you got riskier. Because the waves started getting bigger, your risk increases, your frequency increases, you go crazy, and you lose the entire thing. You lose all of it. Basically, what I'm trying to do is flip that entirely on its head, and if you're going to do that, you are demanded, what's demanded of you is to be more risky when you're ahead. That's what is demanded of you if you want to do the opposite. So negative $500, positive $500. So let's say it goes up, whatever, we somehow get $500, being very, very, very careful. Our stop loss is now, boom, our daily loss limit is at $0. You cannot lose today. It's not possible to lose today because you calculate the risk every trade. I always do that anyways. Even when I risk a shit ton of money, I already know the risk. I have my stop loss in place. I don't move it. I just get killed. It happens. But then you just have to have it at 0. So if your realized profit of $500, you can't risk more than $500 on that trade. And I can do that. I've done that plenty of times. So what happens now is you get more and more risky. You get more and more risky. Before you know it, you're at positive $1,500. You're like, that's a blown account on the other way, but this is a made account going this way. Because when we make money, we get more risky. And you're like, when does it ever end? This seems like it's an engulfing fire that, when does this bonfire stop, dude? It sounds too good to be true. You stop at a certain number. You have to have a stopping point. I don't like the idea of endless profit. I don't like the idea of imaginations running wild where, oh, I could make this much, I could make this much, and that tilts into a gambling mind where you have endless possibilities. Our possibilities are capped. We have to have a capped possibility. And for me, I'm arbitrarily setting it up as positive $1,500. So if in the rare chance that this happens, like such as today, if this were to happen, we're done at 1,500. We make 3 times our daily loss limit, which we have to do this 25% of the time to be profitable, to be break even. Because we're going to lose $500, right, on our losing days. That's what happened yesterday. That's what happened the day before. But if we end up getting to $500, we have a chance of break even or positive $1,500. Or, if it happens to be in between at the market close or something, I don't finish, whatever. It's going to be in there somewhere. So that's the idea. I cap it at 1,500 because that's a 3R compared to my daily loss limit. So we're trading the days and we're trading a 3R on the days, which results in more losing than winning. It's just the nature of the business. But at the end of the day, if you can win those 1,500 days more than 25% of the time, you win the game. So that's my plan now. I made that plan over the weekend where thinking very carefully about it. And I just like the idea of a cap of how much profit we can make. And I love the idea of a stop limit, a daily loss limit trailing. I love how I trail that. It's just like I trail a trade. I'm used to trailing stops. How about we trail our stop on the day? I really like that and just use it to break even. I'm never upset about losing nothing on the day. I really not. And I understand that if we can ever capture 1,500, which we've done in evaluations, I just don't know how often I can. I don't know if I can capture it 25% of the time. It's really difficult. So that's the only thing. I don't know if it's going to be profitable, but I do like the plan. I really like it. Yeah. So I got to take my 5-minute off the screen break right now so I can trade the next session. As far as I'm concerned right now, it's mean reverting like crazy. There hasn't been a trend since that big down move, honestly, which is interesting because yesterday there was a huge up move and it mean reverted the entire day. Are we going to see that same thing? I mean, that's what it's been doing. It just pushes crazy in one direction and then just forms a basing. And that's what the volume looks like, where it pushes up. Like, look at this volume profile. And it pushes up and then it just bases right at the high. It pushes down, it bases right at the low. It pushes up, bases right at the high. Today, it pushes down. Is it going to base right at the low? That's my question. It's been like that for the last 4 days. Is it going to do the same thing? Or are we going to see it more of a roaming day where this thing could go towards the daily high, which is entirely possible. Entirely possible. I'd have to re-look at my stats. I haven't seen my stats for a long time. But yeah, for right now, I'm just going to take a breather and then come right back in 5 minutes. Okay, so this thing is continuing to trend up. 1, 2, almost 3R up. Finally got the trend. Finally trends. To my surprise, it goes up, actually. I was thinking it's gonna go down. That's surprising to me. I think that I'm gonna take shorts on my my funded futures account. Just outright. Well, it's gone 3R up here. I'm probably going to mean revert the longs. Why? I mean, I could be wrong. Definitely, I could be wrong. You know, I could always be wrong. That's why we risk a smaller amount. I'm fine with that, honestly. The question is, do you need to shift over to the 5s because it's going so slow on the 12s, or excuse me, the 15s? Let me check. Let me check the speed. The speed's about 2.6. And it was 7 earlier, so the speed has slowed down a lot. So we might look at the 5s, but I actually really like the 15s, honestly, right now. It just takes a longer time. The 15s are pretty straightforward. We've got 1, 2, nearly 3R here, and continuing for the longs. Longs are doing it. Doesn't look like it can, though. It can't get to 3R. That's interesting. I would catch it at 197 and mean revert. I mean, the question is if we're going to get a 3R up and then 3R down, which happened in the overnight. I mean, if we tell the truth is a 3R happens 12% of the time. And for that to happen back to back is just, it's pretty crazy. There hasn't been a trend on the 5Rs for a while. Let me check that. What's the 23,222? That means it's 23,227, which would be 5R. Okay, or 5 points. So right now there hasn't been a 3R since 9:30. There's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 trades without a trend. It's supposed to happen a lot more often than that. I'm going to give it some time.
Order filled.
Dinger for the 3R. Why am I short? What am I in? Am I in something?
Order filled.
I don't know what I'm in right now. That's on take profit. Okay. Good. It's not disrupting. I'm not doing anything else but top step right now. Take profit, we're down $188. Let's mark that. Negative 188. Thank you. We'll deal with that later. We've got day trader to deal with and my funded futures to deal with as well. This one's done. My funded futures live account is also live today. So we've got multiple ones that are on. Here we go. We've got some bearish momentum. We've got a 2R on the 5s. I would imagine it goes 3. We'll see. I would assume it goes 3. 5Rs just seemed a little bit too fast. I like the 15s. I'm going to settle with the 15s. I'm going to mean revert 212s. Actually 197s. If we can get down to 197s, I'd be happy to mean revert. 217s. Still think it's going to push lower. Still think we'll push lower, man. I still think so. Yeah, I still think so. I still think so. Yeah.
Order filled.
We're in short. 227's my stop. We're going 2R. We're asking 197s. And I'm going to mean revert 197s. So we're risking 2 to make 2. Oh, shit. I'm doing it on a take profit account. Oops. All right, never mind. I got to delete that. My bad. 401. All right. Never mind. False alarm. We're going to wait then, even though I think that trade's going to work anyways. It's all right. It's all good in the hood. Finally, the shorts are speaking. Can they grab a 1R off of the long of 3? That means it's just trending, man. There's volatility right now. We get a 2R nearing a 3. I think a 3 is going to hit on 202. I would do that. 202s. I would do that 202s. Can we get filled here?
Order filled.
We're in. 207's my stop. I'm asking 197's flat. 197's flat. Risking 2 to make 2 here. Wow. Is it really not going to do it?
Order filled.
Stop loss hit. Stop loss hit. That's 2R off. -2. I'm astonished, but I'm off and am. It's a loss. 1, 2. We're down 2R already. I'm so surprised that didn't hit 3R. There's been so many 2s. How could it not go 3? It happens, man. There's still no trends on the 5s. I'm really concerned with that. Will it go back to 212? I don't know. Seems like it
Order
could, man.
filled.
There's 197. There's 197. Take profit accounts done. $40 now. I still think it's gonna mean revert. Probably that's what I'm probably gonna do. 197s. It's already coming right back up. Damn. What's the volume? 20, 20, 28, 19, 18. Relatively normal. Relatively. There's not much variance in that. 202s I'd probably take.
Order filled.
197 I'm out. I'm going 1 for 3s here. 207. And 212 I'd be in targets. 1 for 3 here. 1 for 3. I was thinking if it breaks 207, it can pop up to 212. But that is a barrier for sure. And I'm going to get stopped here.
Order filled.
I'm out. -1. That brings me down -3R. And this session, we only have 2R left. Obviously, it's not looking good. I'm waiting for a trend, honestly. I think at some point it will. I think this might be it.
Order filled.
We're going to go in. 202, we're going to get out. $207, we're going to get
Order
back
filled.
in. We're in more, and we're
Order
out.
filled.
I'm out. That's it. 2R. 2 for 6 and lost. Almost immediately. That's how quick that can happen. Damn. So now we're up $163 on the day. But -5 on that session. 1, 2 again. We are going. That's, I mean, just straight down, bro. I mean, that was 1 loss, 2 loss, 3 losses, over. You can't live. You can't live when it's just continual loss. Loss after loss after loss. So that's not going to work. You can't do that. So we're going to stop. We have to take a mandatory another 5, so I'm going to go do that. I'll be back in 5 for the next sesh. So we see the trend on the fives, or the fives finally. Long of 5. So there's been nothing for so long. Finally, a long of 5 happens, which is needed. It was definitely needed. And now it's mean reverting again, but it's mean reverting with ones, which is it's still risky to do anything right now by holding a loser. So I definitely try to trend for 2Rs. That's what I'm going to go for immediately.
Order filled.
227, I'm out. 227, I'm out. We're just going for 1 for 3s right now, risking 1 to make 3. 217, and then target would be 212. $161.
Order filled.
And lost. -1 again. What do the 15s look like? The 15s look like a 2, 0, 1. Short of 1, long of 0, short of nothing, either long of 3, and then the short of 1. So it's spreading out a lot. The width is spreading out. The longs are trying right now, and they do capture a 1. Again, it's trending, or it's more volatile in the 15s, and it's more volatile in the 5s right now. It's time to trend. It's time to trend this. In either category. So don't double down on a loser at this point. It has loved this 222 line. It's oscillated that for the past, what? Oh, only 6 minutes, but it's been many trades. Looks like it'll finally bust lower. Do you want to go short at that low? Probably going to happen. It's probably going to work, but I'm going to stay out. I'll get in at 222.
Order filled.
Gladly.
Order filled.
Not much. Okay. 227, I'm out. 227, I'm out. And we get in more at 217. I repeat, 217. 212 would be target. 212 would be target.
Order filled. Rejected.
We're in. 222 is my stop now. We are risking 1R. 2 for 6 here. 2 for 6. 2 is hit. Asking it to get 212. Come on, 212s. Come on, 212s. 222 stop. $40 risk to make 360.
Order filled.
Target hit. Shit. It didn't fill one of the contracts. And I'm missing out with 1R. I'm missing out of 1R. Fine, I'm not risking anything on that. I'm at break even on that one.
Order filled.
Target hit. We got full pay on that. 2 for 6. Made 6R. Up 5 on this session. Back up to $459 profit. Why? Because we lost 5R in the last session. We're up 5R in this session, but we got 5 more to go. Each session's risking 5 to make 10. Halfway there. The best thing about this, I tell you what, the best thing about this spot that I'm in currently, positive 5R in the sessions. Out of all my back tests, out of all my practice, I have to say that this is a good spot to be in because I can risk more on the trade. I have 10R of risk right now. So I can risk 7 to make 1. And yeah, that's a horrible thing to do. But it's also a good thing to do because you win more often. Okay, and we just need to squeak our way to 10, bro. That's all I care about. We can also trend. Right now, again, I'd love to make risk 7 to make 1, but this is not the time to do so because we're seeing trend. We're seeing trend right now. We're seeing volatility. So we can't do that. I'm not allowed. I don't want to do that. Even though it fits my account. I mean, like, I'd like an easier win right now, but the market's not conducive to that at this point, in my opinion. The market's due, for more trend. Honestly, that's what it is. We've just received a short 2. I mean, it's a long 1. This thing can't go 0. This thing can't go 0. In the past, 15 trades, this is supposed to be a 50-50 chance of a 0 happening. There's been 3 zeros in the past 15 trades. That is not 50-50. And out of 30,000 trades, actually mark that 172,000 trades on the 5s, it is a 50-50 chance of a 0. So right now, it's absolutely lopsided on the side of volatility. So at least on the 5-point increments, maybe not on the 30s, maybe not on the big time frame, but on the 5s, that's what's going on. So I will not be mean reverting right now because increments can just happen easily right now. Volume has shifted down. I will keep an eye on that. I'm not afraid to say when it starts to mean revert. Volume's drifted down to a 7. My goodness. Super low volume. This is the lowest volume in the past 40, 50 trades, 60, 100 trades. Why has volume just disappeared there? Is that a sign of a trend where it needs to be hit again? Probably. I've seen that before. I'm going to wait because I'm sitting pretty right now. I might drift to the 15s. Give me a lot more time. But the speed is 0.4. I'm going to be waiting around a lot. Speed's really low. Well, actually, it's normal for 15s. That's why I go for 5s. That's normal. But it's just slow, in my opinion, to trade. We see a mean reversion on the 15s, it looks like. Going right back up to where it was. I could see either way. I mean, the 15-minute chart, if you look at just the candle bar sticks, what we see is a huge push down. Rally, base, and this thing could rally. That's what it looks like to me, because it's forming a holding level creation, which is something that I have in my brain, tattooed in my brain, and I can't unsee that. So that's what it is. It looks like a holding level creation. These things can work. These things can rally, base, rally. This would be looking like a rally, base, rally if it pushes out from here, and this would be a demand zone. But sometimes they're just false. Sometimes they're just, it looks like it, or an anti-breakouts. It breaks out, maybe 0.5, 0.75 R, rips lower, and breaks out all these distal lines hanging out at 197. Basically 23,200 or 23,200 level. That is a distal line, so that could probably put some force in it going upwards. I could see that happening. The 5s look to be trending up. Finally, yep. There we see a short of 2, short of 1, long 0, short of 2, long 1, short finally of 0. So the shorts get shut up, but then the longs push up 2. So after following a long of 1, so that means it's stair-stepping up on the 5s. But is it just caught in range? And we can see on the 15s, that's what it is. It's caught in range. So this is a stair-step up, stair-step down, stair-step up, stair-step down kind of mood. And I'm not necessarily certain whenever it'll break, but I have to be aware that this is not out in the open going up right now. It's still in a range, even though the 5s look like it's trending. So I actually might mean revert longs. It's possible that this thing rallies, but shit, man. Who knows? Who knows? It's been sitting at this mark for so long. I'm not going to short right now. I would hate shorting right now. Look at the chart on the 3 minute or 5 minute. How many times has it touched 227 here? Or 230s, whatever. I just don't like shorting where all those highs are. I hate that. So I'm not doing that. I will not short. But even though it seems like it's working, if anything, I'd go long. I'd go against the grain here. I'm happy with that if you want. I'm going long at 217, risking 1. If I can get filled. I might not be able to. 212 would be the other one. I could see that happening too. I could see 212s. I'll do that. What about the 15-point increments? You could get in at 212 and risk the whole thing, yeah, to 197. That's fine with me. I like 212s. I like 212s. How much do you want to risk? 2 to make 2 or 1? Damn. I don't think it could hit 212. Wow, 222 is going. Came really close to 212, man. What was that? 213? Wow. Yeah, I'm canceling my order. I missed that one. If it comes back, that's not what I would want, or not what I would want. It could work. I consent to it working without me. I'm curious about the volume. About noon, I'm going to look at the volume because it does look like it wants to do a roaming volume where it's not just one centered point of control. I think it could spread out, which is conducive to trends on the 15s for sure. Go for 2 Rs. Happens 25% of the time, but you can get paid for it if it happens more than 25% of the time. Which it could be today. We've gotten 2 of them. They're both long-sided too. Where's the shorts at? Really, where are the shorts at? Where are the shorts? Are we finally going to see some shorts? I feel like they're going to show up here. I just can't believe it couldn't break 227 like strongly at all. It should break that high, bro. I'm still going to be long at 2. I'd rather go long at 212, honestly. But it's not in a case where I'd like to mean revert. I don't want to. If anything, trend. I'm going to wait. Not conclusive. Not conclusive. The shorts push down 1. Rips right back up on the 5s. Telling you, there's buyers there. If this thing comes right back up to 222, I may go long and add to the party. There's a lot of bets going on at 222 to see if it's going to raise to break 230. Is it going to stop again? Man, how many times has it stopped? Multiple times, dude. I think the longs have it. I'm getting in at 222 if I can. I'm getting in at 222 if I can, man.
Order filled.
We're in.
Order filled.
We're in more. 17's my stop.
Order filled.
And I lose. Wow. 2 to make 2. Lost. Right away. Down to... One, 2, good. Damn, we're up 3 now. How many times that is going to defend 222 with all its heart? Interesting. Still up 3R in the sesh. Not as good of a spot as I wanted, but you take your risk, man. And that's what happens. Is this going to push lower? I think it could, honestly. If only I knew the future. I don't know the future. That's a breakout in trend, or excuse me, breakout in range. Those often don't work. It's breaking out to the downside. This could be a fake. But I'm probably not going to fight it. I'll meet them at the finish line. 2R down. It could go 3R down. I'm waiting. 2R down. Let's go. Let's go, longs. Where are you, longs? The volumes popped back up to 18s, 16s. It's time, man. It's time to break. And we see a 2R down right now and counting. It could go 3R. It could go 4. Could go 5. Who knows? Right now, the Bears are in control, and I'm staying out. There goes. Might go 3 here. It's pushing lower. It is pushing lower. I'm not getting in. No way. You know, it could be one of those breakout fake outs. Could be. I think it's going to push. They need 3Rs anyways, bro. Wow, does it really do that? It comes right back up. I feel like I want to mean revert that. I do. I do want to mean revert 212s. Hate to say it, but I'm going to mean revert that. And I'll lose. I'll lose, man. I will lose. Never mind. Came up to 210 and came right back down. Oh, wait. And it pushes lower. 3R has been accomplished. And counting. Shorts are in control. Wow, that's surprising to me. I think that was surprising to a lot of people too because it's touched that high so many times. That's surprising. I'm not going to argue with them though. I'm not arguing. I refuse to argue. I'm not fighting the market. I don't want to fight. Please don't target me. I don't want to fight. I'd probably mean revert 197s. Although it could go short 3. Yeah, I know, bro. Trust me, I know. It sucks. I'd get in at 182 if it pushes that far down. 1, 2, 3, 4 down. It's gone. Are you going to mean revert 202s? It's trending, bro. It's trending. But you are in trend if you do that. You're in trend if you mean revert 202s. I'm going to do that. I'm doing it. 207s. And then 212s, I'd be out. It is what it is, bro. I could lose 6 for 2 here, 6 for 2 if it gets to 202. I'm mean reverting in trend here. I'm getting short. Wow, we might not get filled here.
Order filled.
We're in. 197's target, 197's target. 6 for 2 here, 6 for 2. This would put me at -6 or -3R. It is what it is. Or it would put me at +5. So, meaning because we're already up 3R. We got a 75% win rate on these inherently. Who the hell knows? Looks like it's going to lose. Wow. You know, it's bearish. I'm just thinking
Order
that,
filled.
thinking that it's going to be bearish. We added to our loser. Pre-planned. And we have a 50-50 chance of losing $300 or making 100. And looks like we'll lose. Look at that trend upwards. Fuck. FML.
Order filled.
Lost. Right when we think we're going to do it. That brings us down to negative 3R. That's a massive loss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Negative 3R on the session. We're still living. We have 2R left on this session, but we're back to break even on the day, positive $47.50. Tell you what, man, those mean reversions fucking kill. Right as I get out, it tips me out and comes back and hits target. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Shorts 4, longs 2. Wow. We are not conclusive which direction this thing's going. All we know is do not add to your losers at this point, and that was just a wrong choice by me. Wow. Well, we can make it back right now if you risk 2 to make 6. Just exactly opposite of what you did. That's true. But you don't have a high win rate doing that. Just saying. Just saying. I'm going to mean
Order
revert
filled.
back to 212s. I'm only risking 3 to make
Order filled.
3 to make 1 here. 227. Wow, and I'm going to get out of this one too. What the hell? Can we make anything today? My goodness. Risking 3 to make 1.
Order
50-50
filled.
chance. Target hit.
Order filled.
Target hit. Gladly. My goodness, that was close. We're down 2R now. We only made 1R on that because we don't have any risk left. Like I said, when we're in a bigger position where we have profit, we can risk more and make more. But right now, we're just peasant. Just the smallest possible right now. So, wow, is it trending, dude? This is amazing. This is amazing. Short 4, long 2, short 0, long 2, short 2. Whoa. Now the shorts are back in control. The 15s should be moved. The 15s are going to move somewhere. It's going to be bearish or bullish. I don't care which way it's going to go. I think it's going to push somewhere. Wow. The shorts go 2. Wow. Are we going to see a lot of zeros right now? We could. We could see a condense. We'll see. I mean, it's moving right now. It's volatile. The problem is that it's volatile, but it doesn't have a direction. The shorts go 4, but then the longs go 2, and then longs go 2 again. So it's even. And then the shorts push 2. Volatility has changed a lot. Yeah, I see that as well. Or excuse me, volume. I didn't say volatility. Volume, I mean. Right now we're down to our... We were up so much. It's been such a freaking struggle, bro. It's been such a struggle. It's been going back and forth this whole day, bro. Whole day. I don't think it even knows which direction it wants to go, honestly. I'm going to go short at 212s. On the 15s, honestly. I'm going to go short at 12s. 1, 2, 3. I'd go 3R. Doesn't look like it wants it. Darn it. Dang nabbit. Dang nabbit. Golly darn nabbit. 202s. I'd go long at 202s to float it right back up to 212s. Love it. I'd love that. 197's my stop. I'd get the hell out. That's fine with me. If it grabs 202s. Yep. Is it going to break that low or not? I don't like how that ran away without me. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to watch it. So far, we've trended, we've mean reverted. It's really unfortunate when we lose the mean reversions, but it's life. Yeah, it's life, man. The speed has slowed down. I don't know what the volume is yet. It's seriously slowed down here for a second. It might go into a mean reversion time right now, honestly. In that case, you'd be a buyer because it's pushed down last. It is really struggling with this. Little 5-point range. Finally breaks it up to a 212. Let's see if it pushes down. Mean reversion would say push down. Range, push down. That's what mean reversion would say, because honestly it's unclear which direction it wants to go. It's trended in both directions on the 5s. The 15s are pointing up. The 15s are long's turn to speak right now, and that's what they're trying to do. They're at break even, though. They've tried to push up towards 230, towards that high, and they got rejected again. Is it finally going to see some trend here? I could see that happening for sure. I'm going to ask 212s. I'm going to go in long at 212s then. I could be so wrong. I could be wrong. Totally wrong. I could be wrong. Come on, 212s.
Order filled.
We're in. We're going to go in. I might just 2 plus plus. No, I'm going trend. 217. I'd get in more. And that's the way it works. 2 for 6 here. 2 for 6. 2 for 6 plus plus, just in case it does want to rip. And doesn't matter. I'm going to stop out anyways.
Order filled.
And I lose. That is a negative 2R. Now we're down to 4R. Down 4R on the session. We were up 5. These are my least favorite of all. Fucking hate it when this happens. Where we're doing so good and then just absolutely gets clobbered. Gets absolutely clobbered, bro. We have 1 hour left of risk on the session. How do you want to spend it? It's mean reverting, bro. So just go mean revert. I can't because I only have 1 hour. So it has to be a 50-50 bet, risking 1 hour to make 1, or a trend, risking 1 to make 7, whatever. However you want to do it, dude.
Order
I'll risk
filled.
1 to make, 3. 207, I'm out.
Order filled.
I'm out. That's it. I'm fine with that. 1 for 3, negative 5R now, and that's done on the session where our actual realized profit is up $21. Great. Fuck. Another loss. Another lost session. We're battling sessions right now. I mean, up a session, down a session, up a session, down a session. It's been an extreme range, so close to 10. If I got so close to positive $500, dude, if I get to that point, then I can actually finally trail my daily loss to 0. But right now, our daily loss is still negative 10R, which is negative $500. Right now, we're at break even, so we have at least 2 more sessions to go. If they're both losers, we lose today and we fought hard. So that is what it is. We'll see. We have to take a 5-minute break. I'll be back. Alrighty. Let's see what's going on. Alright, we see some trends. We see some zeros and trends more. Speed is still relatively high and it's trending. I'm probably going to mean revert. That's what I would do. It has finally broke that high. Comes right back down. When is a trend going to emerge is my question. It's having a rough time, man. So do what the market's telling you to do. It's probably mean revert, man. I'm going to probably mean revert. I could be so wrong and lose, though. That's what sucks, bro. That's what sucks. That's life. I think that's what we're going to do.
Order filled.
And we'll see if we lose. 232, and it looks like we're going to lose because it just lifted off. 217's target. That's what we're going to do. 6 for 2 here, 6 for 2. Lose this, you lose the session. I'm hoping to build a little bit of couple mean reversions, and then maybe we can get something. $217 might be 1R, so I'd get in at 212. Target hit. I'd get in at 212.
Order filled.
We're in. Get more in at 207, and then I'm out at 202 before they really fucking trends. 217 is my target. Might lose this one. We're up 2R, risking 6 for 2 right now. We have not added. Nope. We just refreshed our mean reversion trade. We're still long. We just want a 5-point move up. Do you want to mean revert downwards? Yeah, I probably will. Because I do think that the trend's down, bro. The trend is down. But I'm actually going to wait. I go back and forth. I mean, the best thing to do in the back test is just to continue mean reverting if it's mean reverting. You just go until it can't go no more. And it just doesn't feel... It feels like it's overdue for trend sometimes when you do that. But, you know, that's the pressure you pay for, you know. You get paid mean reverting if it goes sideways for a while. And it's possible to do that right now. So I will do that. I'm going to do that. And we're just going to accept our loss if it happens. So that's what I'm doing. I'm still long. Hopefully it gets to 217 and then goes down. Hopefully it gets 217. We'll see. We will see. All right. There we go. Darn it. So close to 217, man. That's tough. That is tough. That's tough, bro. I must say. Still a 50-50 chance. It just sucks that I went right next to it.
Order filled.
Target hit. Target hit. We're up 4R now. That's helpful. Do you want to mean revert again? It looks like it's freaking whipping right up right now. 222. You're
Order
supposed
filled.
to. So that's what we're going to do. 227. We'd get in more. And then I'm all out at 232. My target's 217. Right back down to 217. This is going to be the last mean reversion trade. I know I'm supposed to keep on going, keep doing it, but I'd rather not, honestly. How about, I mean, I could do it if I can bring down the risk. I'd rather bring down the risk to 3R instead of 6. Could I do that? No. When you have more money, you should trade with bigger size. That's what I planned out. Why? Because when you're losing money and you have less money, you bigger size and you ruin all of accounts doing that. You're down money, you increase size, you lose entirely everything. Well, you're up money, you should increase size and win everything. That's the opposite. It depends on this trade. This trade will bring me down to negative 2R if I lose. Or it'll bring me up to positive 6R if we win. So this is a big trade, actually. This is a really big decision. Let's see what the market decides. We're asking for it to go no more than 2R. Any more than 2R, I lose. We are short. Just for 5 points, though. I'm not really sure either way. And it rips upwards. Not
Order
ideal.
filled.
222 is my target now. We're likely to lose now. Very likely to lose. Very likely to lose our 6R really quickly.
Order filled.
And we lose. Just like that. Quick loss. Now I'm back down to 2R. Because a freaking trend happens. Wow. Isn't that lovely? You go up and you go down. Fucking losses, man. It sucks. It so sucks, bro. What I could see is it's ranging a lot on the 15s. And it could push lower to 212 and then push lower even more. I could see that too. I could see it all happening. I don't know. So long a 3 happens. Fuck FML, man.
Order filled.
We're getting in for a mean reversion again. Hopefully. 232, target 232. 222 we'd get in, 217 we'd get out. My gosh, we're gonna lose this one too. These are supposed to be 75% win rates. Doesn't feel like that. I mean, we won 2, we lost 1, so this would be even if we win this one, which would bring us to break even on the session, which is what we want. It'd be great. But if this thing rushes down, I freaking lose.
Order filled.
And we're going to lose. Oh my gosh, again. Why? 50-50 chance of losing 6R or making 2. It's a trending environment. It's a trending environment. It's a trending environment. Trending environment. So close to 227. Really? Really? Wow. What the fuck did it get to? 226.5? Are you kidding me? 2 ticks. All right. That's going down in the bullshit log. That's bullshit. That sucks. It's just tragic, bro. Just fucking tragic. Now we're up to 226 again. If this craters again, it's just tragic, man. 2 ticks away versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. I mean,
Order filled.
that's just amazing. All right, target hit. We don't need a bullshit log it. That was very, very, very fortunate in my favor right there, because we were just about to get stopped out. I was prepared to write in the bullshit log, but somehow we made it. We're at break even right now on this session. It's already started as a volatile session. Up 2, up 4, down 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then back up 2, 1, 2. We're trying to get up, obviously. We're trying to get all the way up, but it is on the 15s. It's ranging, man. On the 15s, it's ranging. I think that what I'm gonna do is go 27s and go for trend on the 15s, and that's what I'm gonna do. So, that's what I'm gonna do. I think it's gonna push lower. Okay, fine. One or the other. I don't know which side it's gonna break though, top or bottom. That's the thing. I could see it either way. Do you want a mean revert? I think you just absorbed a bunch of trend, bro. You just went through the hard part of mean reverting, and now you're gonna give up, and now it's probably gonna be a string of mean reversions that you could have been doing. Yeah, I could see that happening. It could go right back up. Yeah, I know. We'll see. It's moving, man. It's moving. Let's see which trend it picks. It looks like the shorts have it. I would just pick shorts. Just every short. You go 1 for 7. You can risk 1 for 7. You get five trades. It's possible. One R hits downwards. See what happens. See if it pops right back up. Feel like I want to mean revert this, man. Yeah. I think that's what I want to do. 2 12s. I'd do that. I think that's what I'm going to do, man. It is what it is. I think that's what I'm going to do. Hopefully 2 12s get hit here. And it bounces away right before me. I should have been filled there.
Order filled.
Yeah, there we go. 207s and then 202s. I'm out. We're going to 6 for 2 again. 6 for 2 again. We don't want to get caught constantly mean reverting, because then you're guaranteed to lose. But I think this is what's going to happen. And I think the longs are going to fail as well, so I'm going to go short at 217s. I think that's what's going to happen. So we're going long right now. We're long right now, risking 6 to make 2. Yeah, we're asking 217, and then we're going short. I may or may not go for the full trend
Order
too.
filled.
Target hit. We're up 2R now. I think that what
Order
I'm going to do
filled.
is I'm going to go short here and just straight up short. And ask for the whole short, the whole thing. You can do 2 plus, or you can just go 2 for 6 here. Risking 2 for 6. I think that's what I'm going to do. 2 for 6 plus, just in case it does want to unleash downwards. Doesn't look like it's going to. I know already that I'm unlikely to win. That's fine. We'll just get pushed back right back to break even on the day, or on the session, and on the day, actually. Happens to be lined up really perfectly. Risking $95 to make unlimited because I don't have a target on this one. I would just trail, just in case if it does want to unleash down. I mean, I've seen 4Rs. I mean, not too long ago, there was a 4R long, short down 3, long 2, short 2, long 3.
Order filled.
3 trades ago. We're in more. 217's my stop. 217's my stop. We're risking the same. $95. Make that 85. Make that 85. One more tick. 85, please. Thank you. Thank you, sir. 207. We have to mark 207 as my...
Order rejected.
Oops. Excuse me. 207.
Order
hit
rejected.
207. Mark 212. 212 is my stop. 212 is my stop. We are locking in something. We're locking in 2R. Great. Nice. Great. We're locking in 2R, which is my original risk. If this thing does float downwards, we are going to continue trailing. 202 is my next point. 197 is the next point. 192 is the next point. We'll see if it does that. It's a 50-50 chance of going one more. 212 is my stop right now. We'll just trail. We're at max size. If this does want to unleash, that'd be freaking great. The bears have been captive for a while since that big morning sell-off, and I don't think it's got it. Two hours helpful, but it's nowhere near what we could have
Order
made.
filled.
And we're out. We're out. Yeah, I mean, 2 hours helpful. We're up 4 now, but it's not what I wanted. Not what I wanted, especially when I place a trade without a target. Those are like place trades without a stop loss. You don't have a stop loss on the trade, you're risky, bro. That's risky as hell. And that's exactly what the opposite of what this one was. So we just had ultimate risk in my favor in that one, and turns out that it ranges back up. I tell you what, man. Is it going up or down? I don't know. It's really hard to say right now. I think it's just about trading volatility at this point, either direction. And at this point, the 15s need a trend. The 15s need a trend. They haven't found a trend in, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 trades. I'm going long. I would go long. I really would. I really would. It's the short's turn right now, but I think it's a good deal to go long. So that's what I'm doing.
Order filled.
We're going 1R just because we're likely to lose. We're very
Order
likely to lose.
filled.
Okay, 2R, that's fine. 190.70. 197 is my stop. I'm very likely to lose, but just in case it does want to rip upwards, I'd be happy for that. At this point, we are going for a 2 for 6. I repeat, 2 for 6. I would just get out. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how much range it can happen on the 15s. The 5s can really accelerate. 5s can go, 7R in one direction and it happens. It happens. But the 15s, I don't know. It just seems more rare that happens. I mean, just today it went 7R down. You see that? How often does that happen? Just 7R straight flash down. It just doesn't happen very often. So I just don't want to bet on that. I'd rather bet on a 2R and just get paid. That'd be great. But it doesn't look like I'm going to win this one. $67 risk, fine. Fine with me. Risking 2 to make 6, and I got a little coupon on the trade too. Coupon would be my entries at 212, but I'm really entering at 205 right now. So it's really a nice coupon. Yeah, but it just makes it more likely to lose, which it looks like I'm going to lose this one. Looks like shorts want to do it. 23-207, yeah. Yeah. The shorts are continuing, bro. They're stair-stepping down. This is one of those times where it's possible to stair-step down and then rally. And I'm hoping to get in on that rally. That's my point. But it just touched the 200 mark. I would expect it to push through. It's just too obvious to bounce from 200. Yeah. I'm going to get stopped here. Not my favorite thing, man. Getting stopped out, bro. Stopped out. Still in it. I'm still alive. Come on, go up. We're up 4R, but this will put us down. This will put us down. Back down to 2R, I believe. Yeah, because I'm risking 2 to make 6. I just have a coupon, so it's really 1.5. But whatever. I'm gonna say it's 2R risk. I want to look at a good old graph right now. Just give me a good old graph. What is going on in the marketplace today? I need a better graph. I need a graph that I don't have lines on. I just line up every single freaking graph I have.
Order filled.
The volume today is, we're halfway through, but it's it's nearing average volume on the day already. And we lose. We lose. We lose that one. That's lost. -2. We are at 2R now. This has been a fight, bro. This has been a fight. I'm glad we're holding on, bro. Honestly, I'm glad we're just trading right now. This is just life. This is how life works. Shorts go down 2. The volumes pop from 10 to 15 to 18 to 20. So could we see a trend here? And then now the longs push. Really? Right after you stop me out. Now the longs push. Wow. Wow. Interesting. Longs go up 3 on the 5s. Damn. Damn. There is no direction here, dude. Long 3, short 2. Short 2, long 3. Are you kidding me? There is 0 direction. Just when I think that the shorts are in control, it just comes back with the longs. If there's anything to bet on, is the bet on that, but I don't know when that's going to stop. The change of trend, betting on the change of trend. As soon as you identify a trend, go the other way. That's basically what it means. Because I identified the trend. It's a short 1, long 0. Short 2, long 0. Short 1, long 0. Short 1, long 0. Short 2. Now we just got fulfilled with a long of 2, maybe 3 here. So that is an absolute upset. So I'm actually going to go long biased. I'm going long biased. So 207s, I'd buy 207s. I'd buy 202s. I'm going to mean revert this. And we're going to risk our entire bag, our little 5Rs that we have. I'm going to mean revert this thing, this sucker. That's what I'm going to do. I know it sucks, bro. I know. Trust me, I know. I know. I know. 207s, I'd buy 207s, yeah. Absolutely. In my opinion, the trend's up, but I've been wrong before. I've been wrong many times. Could this be the last rally of the longs before the shorts just punish everybody? Absolutely could be. But I'm probably going long 207s. My stop would be... No, I mean reverting. 202s, I'd go in more.
Order filled.
202s, I'd be in more. 197, I'm out. Oh my gosh, it craters against me. 212s target, 212s. And it doesn't look good, bro. I'll be honest, it does not look good. Right as I fill entry and it pushes lower, that's generally not a good sign. Generally, not a good sign. Generally. I'm going to mean revert again. I do. You know, it's these moments. It's these moments that what happens will play out. What happened will matter a lot in today's P&L. It's these moments. Come on, boys. Come on, longs. Longs and then shorts. Longs and then shorts. That's what I'm doing right now.
Order filled.
We're in. We're short. 207s. Back down to 207s for sure. 217s. I'd add in more, and then I'm out at 222. I'd just get the hell out if this one wants to rip upwards. We're up 4R on the sesh. 1, 2. This is a big deal here. Is it going to trend upwards? Is it going to trend, or are we going to see some consolidation? It looks nothing other than an uptrend. That's what it looks like. Golly. Long 3, short 0. Are we going to see a long 2? It's going to stop me out then. It'll stop me out then. Probably going to mean revert one more time and then send the longs at 212s if we get back here. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing, man. We're up 5R. Realize, but it doesn't matter because I'm just boxing myself into my little session here. So I got positive 4R right now. We're risking 6. So if we lose this trade, we're going to be down 2R. Each R is $50 right now. Realized profit is $250. But we can lose all of that in this trade. We can lose $300 in this trade, and it looks like it. That's feels likely. It's funny. When I'm in a mean reversion trade, it feels very likely to lose. But when I'm trending, where I'm adding my winner, trailing my stop, hopefully it continues going, it just feels less likely to win. Even though they're identical trades, they're symmetric. It's just, I don't know. It just feels less likely to win, and it just sucks. I hate risking so much. But I do that because of the high win rate. 212's my target now. This is not my favorite thing in the world right now. We got a 50-50 chance of losing $300 or making 100. So I fucking hate these. But that's life, bro. We're expecting it not to trend, and if it trends, we lose. Come on, 212s. Come on, 212s.
Order filled.
Target hit. Target hit. Well done, Marines. Well done. Well done. That's a star because it was really close to losing. We're up 6R on the session. This is a really good spot to be. At this point, we can risk 7 to make 1. If we wanted to, we just need to get to 10. Or you can have this whole amount to risk 1 for 7 and hopefully find a trend. Is a trend going to happen? Well, a trend happened last trade, so I don't think it's going to happen, but it could. I've seen trends back to back to back to back, so it's crazy. It'd be crazy out here, man. It'd be crazy out here, man. It'd probably mean revert 207s, but it just jumped from 208, so I'm not getting in at 207 if it comes back down. We're just sitting pretty at positive $356. We're trying to get to 500 to be able to bring our daily loss limit to 0, and then we can trade wildly and hopefully win way more with our $500. But at this point, we're just being very, very tiny still and controlled. That's a good thing. It's pushed lower, 207s. Is this going to fall? I feel like it will. The shorts are probably going to push lower. I could take risks on this. I could risk 1 for 7. Doesn't matter. $50. Who cares? But if you do find a trend, that's fantastic. Trends can happen. I just don't know which way it's going to go. I think on the 15s, it's building up for a trend. Because if you look at the 15 ledger, it's long 3, short 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, which means on a 15-point stage, It's not moving very much. It's mean reverting and it's basing, and that's what the chart looks like, obviously. But I think it's building up for a move, and I just don't know which direction it's going to go. I might just start trending out, just take either direction, whichever way it goes. And at this point, if it hits 197, that would draw me into a short position. Do you want to go short at 197 though? I mean, are you going to do it or not? Another range. I mean, come on. Another 0 on the 15s. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Just don't know. I shouldn't be long volatility. I mean, look at the ledger. It's 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. That is mean reversion. Do what the market's telling you to do. You're supposed to mean revert that. Just bet on it not going a 2. But the problem is that 2s are due. 2s happen 25% of the time. That's 1 out of every 4. It's gone the past 9 trades without a 2. A 2's coming. A 2 is coming. I know a 2 is coming because I've looked at 172,000 freaking trades, and all of them, the data shows that it's a 25% chance. Actually, 24%. But whatever. It's the same freaking thing. It's a 24% chance of happening. It's due. So that's what I'd bet on, and I'd probably just do that. I got 6R positive right now and just bet on that. That would be the best bet that I can think of right now. So I think that's what I'm doing, man. Yeah, I'm going short at 197, Holmes.
Order filled.
I'm going short.
Order filled.
I'm going short. We're betting on 2R. We might lose. 246. I don't want to bet that much.
Order filled.
I don't like that. I'm just going 1 for 3 here. 1 for 3. I repeat, 1 for 3. Risking 1 for 3. Who frickin' cares? Love that. I love trending. I love tiny ass risk. I don't have a care in the world with this risk. $50. Big whoop. When I'm mean reverting, that's 350. I mean, freaking brutal, bro. Yeah, you win more, but those losses are so devastating. And I've had multiple of those today. 2 6R losses. That's what keeps battling me down. I get up $350 on the day, just where I am now, actually. And I just mean revert. A 6 for 2. Bam, I lose. It's unlikely. It's unlikely to do that. But it happens. It doesn't matter if it's unlikely. It happens 25% of the time. So you will lose those. Just like we will win these 3Rs. Or, excuse me, 2Rs. Which is, yeah, whatever. Triple the risk. Because we add. I will say, it's not looking good, bro. It's not looking good at all. 212s, we'd trade long at 212s. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely, we'd trade long at 212s. This looks already like a loss on 1. Risking 1 to make 3. We're already going to lose here. It's ranged again. Almost. How many times? It could mean revert the entire day. It could mean revert for the next 20 trades, not finding a 2R. That would be a huge drought. That would be ridiculous. It just doesn't make sense at that point. How can a 2R happen 25% of the time if the past, 50 trades?
Order filled.
It's never happened, That's unreasonable to think that that's going to happen. It's possible, though. I'd like to see the biggest drought of 2Rs. I could look at that. We're long. We are long. You know what? I'm going to add size to this one. I think we got this. We'll see. I think we've got it, though. 197, we're going to be out. 197, we're going to be out. And that's the way this works. risking 2 to make 6 here. 2 to make 6. We're up 5R. This will put me down to 3R. It's just whenever I'm trending, it seems more likely to lose. But whenever I'm mean reverting, oh, now I freaking lose, huh? Really? Like, now it trends. When I'm mean reverting, come on. It's time, bro. It's time to trend. It's time to pick a direction, market. It's time. It's time. So that's what I'm putting my money on. 226 I'm going to add. 226 I will add and trail. 242 is my target to close this session off, to win this game. That's what we want. That's what we want, boys. A 4R longs on the 5s. Whoa. I got to check the trend score of this middle session because this shit's crazy. A 4, a 3, a 3, a 3 again, and just now happens to be a 4. It's moving, man. It is moving on the 5s. It just doesn't move on the 15s because these 5s are moving against each other. The 5s are going long 4, short 3. Long 3, short 2. Long 3 now. Long 4 now. They're battling against each other in trends on the 5s, but the 15s are just freaking in a rectangle. It's interesting. I do have to load it in Tableau to see the scoreboard. I can count the 15s. You can see it's clearly mean reverting right now. But on the 5s, there's way too many to count, and I would like to see the increment count, how volatile this middle session was. It seems really normal, but it seems way trendier than yesterday, that's for sure. Yesterday was really mean reverting. So I might add that. Yeah, I might add that because I've got nothing else to do. I'm in a 15R. A 15-point trade right now, which is way bigger increments. We have double decreased size, so the risk is pretty much the same. The risk is equivalent. It just takes a longer time to exit the trades, which is fine with me. It's fine with me if it's more consistent. That's why I chose the 15, because it seems like it's pretty consistent of a setup to go for a 2R right now. Let's see the data on the 5s. I want to load the 5s up. 749 this morning was my last trade. Let's grab all these. The payout of a 4R, like what just happened on the 5s, you don't want to know. You don't want to know the payout. It's amazing. It's a 15R. You risk 1 to make 15. Kid you not. It's happened. It's happened, bro. And that's what happens. And it just absorbed a long 4 right there. Someone got paid 15R if you did that, you know. If you did that, you'd get paid 15R. Why I rarely ever do that? It's because I rarely ever win those. That's why. You have to be freaking so right. And the problem is if you're 75% right and it goes 3R and you are up a killing, you can still lose 1R. You're saying 1R on that, which sucks so bad, bro. Imagine being that far right. You're so correct. Goes 3R. But because it doesn't go 5 points more, you lose money instead of making 15 times your money. That hurts. That hurts. And that's why I don't trend for 4Rs very often. Just so brutal, bro. They happen 6.5% of the time, which is tiny, bro. So tiny. I barely do 3Rs, and 3Rs happen 12.5% of the time. So, is it 12.5? I did it already. I think it's I can look at the spreadsheet. I think it's 12.5 or 12. I forgot. I get it mixed up with the 6.5. Let's take a look at 3Rs on the 15s. Let's look at the 3Rs. How many trades are there? 28,514. How many 3Rs are there? 3454. So let's do that math. 3454 equals this divided by this. We've got 12.1% chance of happening in how many trades? 28,000 trades since January of this year. A 12% chance of happening. What about the fives? Completely different data set using 5-point increments. What are the chances of a 3R instead of the 15-point increments, which is way different, bro. Way different. Way different. We've got 179.54, 179.544 was it? Doesn't probably matter. 534. That's 179,000 trades. 179,000. How many 3Rs are there? I kid you not. 21,545. 21,545. What do we get? I kid you not, bro. I kid you not. 12 fucking percent on the dot, dude. Are you kidding me? You kidding me? You're saying that both of them trend the same fucking, excuse me, the same frequency of trends? Yes. Yes, I am. I'm telling you that. The higher time frame trends the same as the smaller time frame, bro. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. So yeah, it's 12% chance of happening. So that's why I don't do it very often. So right now we're risking 2 to make 6. It does not look right. It looks like it will lose, unfortunately. Unfortunately. I want to see the trend score of the middle session. We've got it break even, and then the 2Rs are really killing it. 0.25R per trade. That's really killing it since this morning. Lots of 2Rs on the 5s today. Well above what's normal. Albeit yesterday was well below normal, so that evens out pretty well. It mean reverted like crazy yesterday. Today is not mean reverting. Absolutely not. Today's break even, and with the chance of going further because it's not over yet. We could see more trends. Okay, cool. Cool. And then I wanted to see the trade count today. Gosh darn it. We're going to lose this trade. Wow. Dude. I'm just going to get out now.
Order filled. Order filled.
And reverse this thing. We're reversing this thing. I'm surprised I'm surprised it doesn't work, honestly. But whatever. I'll reverse it. I know it's too
Order
much
filled.
size, so.
Order filled.
No, that's too much size, so I'll go back to normal size, whatever. We're up 3R on the session. We were up 6. Now we're up 3. It blows, man. It blows. Trust me, it blows. 182, we are going to get in short more. I repeat, 182, we're going to get in short more. We're hoping that we finally find a 2R and it happens to be down. I know there's going to be back and forth, but hopefully it's going to be down here. We are short. We've been short. Holy shnikes on the 5Rs, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6R short. That means it went up 4 and now down 6. Those are outrageous. Oh my gosh. I couldn't be more right on the 5Rs, but I do think this is the perfect time to trend on the 15s. It's the perfect time to trend on the 15s right now. The 5Rs are going crazy. It's wild. Yeah, that's trending, bro. And finally, are we finally going to see shorts hold their trend? Because every time it's been longs coming back, shorts coming back, the longs push up 4 against a short of 2. Shorts 2, longs 4. Are the longs going to hold? What happens? The shorts push down 6. They trump everybody. They said, F you all. I'm the trend. So my money's on short, and
Order
that's why we're
filled.
adding to the position short right now. 197's my stop. We are risking $58 for the possibility of $537. Holy shnikes. Come on, shorts. Come on, shorts. Skirt. That is a trend like no other. Holy shit, it just went short 8. Never mind 6. Short 8. Let's see if they can protect it. Come on, shorts. Protect your trend. That means the longs have to go 0. It pops up 5 points. That means just push it right back down towards its low. Boom, it just did it. It just did it. In wrestling, that would be like controlling your opponent with your pushing their head down. The head follows what your body follows your head, and if you push your head down, it's just very, very, very controlling, and that's what this is right now. So that's a good thing for us. 23,177, 23,172. I gotta shift all my lines about. You know it's trending when you have to shift your lines on the chart, because
Order filled.
target just got hit, Holmes. Target just got hit. I repeat, Holmes, target just got hit. Thank you, sir. Thanks for that reminder. We are up $787. This is what we dreamed about. Risking 2 to make 6 here. Excuse me, risking 3 to make 9. That's what we had. We were risking 3 to make 9. Finally, 3. We got the 9. We're up 12R on this session. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow. Now we can trail our stop to break even on the session and run with our money that we have and go for broke. That's right. We go for broke. Obviously, not right now. I have to take a 5-minute break, but I'm going to actually do this. I'm going to postpone this for the afternoon session, where I'm in such a good position now where my daily loss, I have to draw it in. My daily loss is now at $0. I cannot lose money today. It's either going to be $0 or up 1,500. And we're going to be able to trade with whatever we see, whatever we feel. We're not trading increments, not necessarily. You can if you want. We're going to trade at the chart if you want to. Anything you freaking want. And we're going to trade with big fucking size. Trying to get back to break even. Try to get back to break even, dude. I'm down $700. I got to get back to break even, dude. We're doing the opposite. We're up $700. Got to get back to break even. And this is how accounts are made. This is how accounts are blown. And that's where we meet. We're at the crossroads right now. So we're up $787. That means we have $787 worth of risk today to get to 1,500 and be done. We cap it at 1,500 because we don't want our imagination running wild and the gambling gene coming out. Oh, I can make all this money. No, it's capped at 1,500. I can't make more than 1,500, and I can't lose money today. Wonderful. Wonderful. We're in a really good session. I tell you what, that session was really wild. That session was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 trades. I traded 12 times. We were down 2R, then we were up 6, then down, then up 3, then we jumped up to positive 12 and it's over. Risk 5 to make 10. This happens to be a little bit more. Tell you what, this is the position that I want to be in. It just so happens that I have to accept that we might lose all of it and we're going to be at break even. And tomorrow we try again. But at this point, we can throw our, we can close the book and we don't have to be caring. We can just be free and just trade what you want and have heavy size if you want. As long as you don't make or lose more than $700 today. Excuse me, $700 more. So whatever. Stop loss at break even. Whatever. Longs are pushing back, much to my surprise. Just when I thought the bears are totally in control. They still might be, but damn, a 3-hour trend upwards is not a good sign. That's interesting. All right. Well, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to do something else. And then we're going to come back at 1 p.m. for the afternoon session. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm very excited for it. We will see. I'll tell you what, it's a very good chance of making no money today. I'll be honest. I just have to accept that. That's my fate. But you know what? There's a possibility. There's a possibility that it'll go up 1,500 and be done. That just gained me 3 daily loss limit days. That would be so helpful. All right. That's all I have. I might see you this afternoon. I don't know. We'll see. Peace.